Hello everyone to a new Nalios dev tutorial on Odoo. In a previous tutorial we talked about smart button, which you could find here, which helps to find data linked to your model to your recorder easily. In this tutorial we'll go a bit deeper in the actions of this smart button. We'll use the context variable to modify a bit the view you open with this smart button. So the first step we'll go through is go on the project model. We have the definition of the action that opens it. By default, we had a context default project. This variable in the context, which start by default underscore, define a default value you give to a field. So in this case, this variable in context gives a default value when you create a new task. So when I'll create a task through the smart button, as you can see, I'll go into here. If I create new, I had my default project ID in the context. If I create a new task, my project will be by default set in the context. Okay, so that's not that's one possibilities with the context. Another possibility is to put delete variable in the context. If you put it to false, and I update my DB, as you can see before I update my DB, I can select my my record, and there is the delete button. If I put my delete in the context and now I update my DB, hop, it's updated. I go back to my project, I reload my page to be sure, I click on my smart button, and now if I try to delete my model, because we put delete false in the context, we can't delete any records from this view. Okay. The other possibility we have with the context is create. Another possibility we have is create. So if I put create double dot false, I save and update my DB. Hop. As you could see, before the update, we had a create button in the view, but now if I update it, hop, I go on my DB in my project, hop, the create button has disappeared. So that's three of the things basic things you can do with the context variable when you open a view in action. It quite helps with creating easier tasks and having less interaction and less click on when you create linked task to a project, by example. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.